What is up, everybody? Sweatrain back on the mic for another part of Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we were continuing to prepare for the 19th, and we finally did all of the stuff we needed to do for the Twins Confidant. We finished that. So now, what we're going to do is spend more time doing that before the 19th hits. And one of the things we're doing is hanging out with our favorite fluffy-haired girl. We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of these plants until then. Do you need something in the meantime? Well,
Thank you.
I should have hit let me see the vegetables, but shit. Oh well. We're not going to be able to pick them up before the infiltration anyway. I'm thinking of going to find some books to help me study coffee. Would you mind coming with me? It really didn't matter. I probably should have had her plant a vegetable or two, but we weren't going to be able to pick it up before the invasion anyway, so...
Thank you.
Thank you. How about Jimbocha? Oh, the old bookstore. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Huh. Can you make some for me? I'd rather not. I don't think I could ever hope to match the intense depth of Sakura-san's coffee.
To be honest,
Akuma Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies. I wouldn't have known. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or 2 ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe, and even gave out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to get flowers. They really loved that place.
but
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee? I had to!
huh?
I had to. Oh, I get it. That wasn't really a good joke. The game just gave me that option, so I just had to roll with it. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And
I have a plan now. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So, I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. And we get Harrison recovery, right? That we do! Ooh boy, so now every party member has Harrison recovery. But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my own opinion makes me nervous. Haru? Oh, look who it is! Creepy McSleazebag. What are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Please don't tell me you were driving and you were just looking out the window for your fiancé. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. Sup, asshole? It's me. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. It's not untrue. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man at least? I can't even finish that sentence without just losing it momentarily. A date at a bookstore. You're joking, right? You're not my fiance. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about that contract I made with your father?
That's...
Father's no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your own selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. I highly doubt that. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton.
Huh?
He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Well, wait a damn minute! We'll have to look into our guest schedule as well. There'll be over 300 of them, Good lord, that's a lot. Takakura-san can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little... You know what? Where's a gun? Joker, just pop a gun on this guy's head. Haru is attractive just as she is, thank you very much. I'm out of here. I'm sorry about that. That guy's an asshole! But you don't need to apologize. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. Nah, I disagree with that last part. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance. And I'm totally powerless against him. Yeah, no. Step up. Step up to the plate. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Yeah. If only we could change that dude's heart. If only. Sorry for the sudden call again. The thing is, Sugimura-san reached out to me after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me. He'd even speaking badly about you. The negativity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before you knew it, I was already calling you. Let him say what he wants. That's what I say. I mean, sure, I'm open every time, but at this point, let the dude say what he wants. Let him say what he wants, alright? I don't mind what he says about me, but I cannot stand for him insulting you. I should probably try to cool down, though, considering I still have to decide what to do about that contract. How frustrating. I can't just let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way to change this. Talking to you's helped me calm down. Thank you, really. Talk again soon, right?
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, let's see. She wants to talk about Kaio. Who else is up? Alright, that's fine by me. That's fine.
Oh, honey.
Another woman to turn down. I'm half kidding here.
Don't give it to me.
I hear the flu's going around. You should wear a mask. Places like a crowded train can be dangerous. I'll tell that to people in Florida right now. I gotta talk to you about Kaio's case. It's important. Do you have a minute?
Thanks.
Stop standing and sit down.
Hey!
I went to see Kaio the other day. And? She's gotten so skinny. She looked like a complete stranger. She wouldn't say anything either. I think she had a Mental shutdown, is it called? Oh, you alright? Yeah, I was expecting it to be bad, but it was still pretty jarring to see her in person. I get that. Her doctor said they found her collapsed in the street just about a year ago now. She had been wandering along the coast without any belongings, so the director's wife took her in. Is there any hope of recovery? All we can do is pray. Either way, Kaio's still a suspect, so bringing her back here would just put her in danger again. So we'll never learn what happened with that bureaucrat. Not necessarily. I have her hair clip. Looks like an ordinary accessory, sure, but it actually has a miniature camera built inside. Remember that voicemail where she said she had something big? It was all in the hair clip. So then... It was a picture of the bureaucrat's secret meeting. The other party must have been the one behind the slush fund. And that party was one of Shido's confidants. Ah, that name again. I wonder if he'll be important later on. Shido? You mean a politician? Can't believe someone close to him could be so horrible. Yep, it's pretty clear that confidant was blackmailing the bureaucrat and killed him for not paying up. Kaya must have managed to escape, but then ended up suffering a mental shutdown somehow. I'm not sure what could possibly cause something like that, though. In any case, maybe that's why they decided to leave her alive. They underestimated her journalistic talent. That's an amazing story. It'll be a huge scoop if you're right. But given the current situation, it's going to be difficult to write an article about it. I wouldn't have Kaio's testimony, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to corroborate her story. I'd get crushed if I tried to take them on without being fully prepared. Well, you're not gonna give up, are you? Who do you think I am? I'm gonna do what it takes to pursue the truth. I said I need to be fully prepared, didn't I? It'll just take a while. So then... I resigned myself to a long battle anyway. I have her photo. Now I gotta get some solid evidence, and then lay the groundwork to prove her innocence. I'm going to avenge Kaio. Well then, our deal's over. It'll be too dangerous for you to stick around from here onward. You understand, right? The opposition won't think twice about taking down anyone in their way. I'm sure I'll get targeted, so to be safe, you shouldn't come here again. But, yeah, that's not happening. Wow. That's mature of you. Honestly, I appreciate the concern, but it's really not that simple. Jeez. You're really never really... Ugh. Christ. Forget that. You're not gonna find anyone else who listens to you as encouragingly as this guy. You know that, right? It's gonna be a long battle against a tough enemy. You should have him by your side through it.
What?
It's not like that. Uh-huh, sure. What about you, kid? No, I'm not afraid about that. Fine. If you're sticking your nose into this on your own free will, there's nothing I can do. I'll solve this case on my own, but I appreciate having a friend who's got my back. Let's have a kickoff party. We're gonna break out the champagne tonight. It'll have to be the cheap stuff. This place isn't classy enough to carry brand names. I'll grab an oolong tea for the kid. Man, latest kickoff party ever. I guess the booze doesn't matter though. It's all about the company. Alright. Alright, rank 9. I'll go chill a bottle. Be back in a bit.
Hey!
Why do you do so much for me? At first I thought it was for the articles, but you don't have any obligation to stay, you know. Oh god. You really thought I took that chief thing seriously? I didn't take it seriously one bit. Of course! Thank goodness. It would have been way too much trouble to be with a minor. What's taking Lilac-chan so long? And what's with the heat? I mean, don't you think it's hot in here? All this heat is making me tired.
See you later.
Nah. I love Oi as a character, but, not as a romantic partner.
Oh, yes. Do you know the answer?
How was he punished? His head was put on display? I don't remember any of this.
Very good.
One of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear beautiful kimono. Yep, that part I remember. I don't remember the whole head being on the stick, though.
Nice going.
Alright, I'll take the knowledge. I don't think we'll be stealing Sai's heart in this video. I think what I'm gonna do is, if we can get to her palace, and then get into her palace, we'll steal her heart in the next episode. I just don't know how I'm really gonna handle that.
Hey.
That part I don't know how I'm gonna handle, because after you defeat Sai's shadow, if memory serves, it's a story dump. And, it'll be interesting to see how I'm gonna deal with that. Who's up? Oh, Sheen is available. I think I'm gonna hang out with Sheen here. Again. But we'll see. I think if we can get to Sai's Palace by the end of the video, that'd be great.
I gotta wear a mask.
And then, next episode we'll steal her, and then I gotta see how I'm gonna deal with the story dump that I think comes soon after. I'll be fine though, because I wash my hands and gargle every day. Good on you. Train hard today. Alright, we'll have a thorough training session today. Is that so?
Alright.
You ready? The games are on me today. Just be sure to keep up. Wait a second. You know I can pay for myself, right? Don't worry, I have a lot of money on me today. Now, let's get to it. Get on your stand.
Come on, man, you gotta aim.
He's playing erratically. Hey! Give him his money back. What the? Just ignore him. Oh god. Oda? You took his lunch money, didn't you? Forced you to a battle, right? Yeah. And when I lost, he told me I owed him money. Who do you think you are? The king? Huh?
Wrong.
I didn't take it. I earned it. The money is for my war fund. To help me get stronger. What the hell does that mean? You're crazy, just like your mom. I heard your mom was being weird at a restaurant the other day, too. A waiter caught her leaving without paying, and she said that she just forgot. She even snapped at the manager and told him his employees need to be better trained. Shut up! My mom says that your mom is a bully. And you're just like her.
You bastard!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm the strongest! The best! The king! If you want your money back, you'll have to beat me. He's not making sense. Somehow, someway, you're gonna pay us back. The only thing you're good at is playing games. Huh? You're just like the bad guy in a movie. I hope the Phantom Thieves get you.
No way.
Bad guy? I'm not a bad guy, am I? You're fucking acting like one, kid. How am I the bad guy? I guess I already knew that. I felt bad, even when I was winning. I won't do it again. I don't want to be a bad guy. Oh, good on you. Hey, do you hate me now? No, I don't. You were just in the wrong. That's great. I don't want you to hate me too. The Phantom Thieves are strong because they defeat strong enemies, right? Beating up on weak opponents. That's bullying. That's what bad guys do. I was wrong. Thanks. I wouldn't have realized this on my own. Cheap shot.
Alright.
Yes! Allows you to use down shot 3 times per infiltration. Phew! Thank God. Now it's not just one down shot, we can use multiple down shots.
Bye.
Although I kinda liked how it was in the original game, where you could do as many down shots as you want as long as you had enough ammo. I'm so glad you picked up. Where did I go wrong? I just wanted to be strong like the Phantom Thieves, but somehow I turned into a bad guy without even noticing. The more I thought about everything, the more scared I got. Are you sure you aren't gonna hate me? I'm your big brother, right? Yeah, you are. I won't make the same mistake ever again. Trust me, brother. I feel a little better after talking to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. I'm gonna hang up now. See you at the arcade.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, now what do we do? Skip that. Let's have her make... Let's... Thanks, Chief, for the extra sandwich. But what do I do now? Shihaya. Yeah, we might want to do. Yeah, we might want to do that one.
Is the flu going around?
Oh. What shall we do?
Let's do an affinity reading and get closer with Ifumi. Okay, let's do that.
Here we go.
Get closer with Ifumi, and then we'll do Shihaya's rank 8.
What do you think? Oh,
Sit down! Sit down! I have so much to tell you.
yes.
Please, sit down. I've been looking forward to seeing you. The chairman turned himself in. It's even showed up on the news. I know. I expected nothing less. It all happened so suddenly, too. He confessed all his crimes. The police came to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded that I'm innocent. Apparently, the chairman took full responsibility for the ADP and admitted he was brainwashing all of its members. Oh, and speaking of members, some of them said they've stopped using the Holy Stones because of my advice. It was all the clients that you sat in with. I never saw this as a possible outcome in my readings. Not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but even my own has begun to shift. It's almost like this curse that's followed me ever since the villagers called me a monster has passed. Well, good on you.
Yes.
It reminds me, my readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster. But I'm not sure what exactly that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. That aside, the ADP is finished. Nobody else will be deceived. Just realized something. Remember how I told you how the chairman knew I was a runaway? Well, I guess wandering around the city with luggage at my side, anyone could have figured that out, huh? I knew it. I know how fragile I was back then, but it's still embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was a psychic. But I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men, Blazer-san? Huh? Truth is, there's actually something else besides the chairman that I want to talk to you about. This is so embarrassing. Are you interested in older women? Hell yeah, I am.
Really?
I had to. I mean, how interesting. Sorry. If we have time to waste talking about nonsense like that, we have time to read fortunes, right? I fucking had to. Celestial reading. Triggers a fusion alarm, then raises an alarm chant until the end of the day. Interesting.
But
Even though the chairman turned himself in, there are still some things left unresolved. Most importantly, the other members of the ADP are still confused as to what exactly is going on. I need to set things straight. This is partially my fault after all.
oh,
It's getting late. I should close out for today.
goodbye.
Oh my god. Are you interested in older women? Fuck yes! I've been doing a lot of thinking. I'm only a country bumpkin who ran from her own town. What can I really accomplish? Then I realized something. I could have easily ran away from the chairman, like I did back then. But I didn't. I stood firm. And I think that's thanks to your influence. You give me too much credit. Nope. No matter what you say, I believe you were the one who gave me this opportunity. Because you believed I could change my own fate too. I'll do my best to give them hope. The same hope you gave me. I can't turn my back on the ADP members any longer. I hope you'll keep watching me through it all. Until next time!
Yo.
I've been waiting for you, Shadow. You know what I'm getting at, right? We sent a calling card on the 18th, carry out the plan the next day. You're ready, right? Fuck yeah. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable. Don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail. That we do not. Okay, it's a slack off period.
Well,
If this was another test question,
what's this about?
I was just gonna be out of it. I needed to slack off.
What do you want to do?
Let's make some infiltration tools.
Oh,
Let's see here. And I still can't make the perma lockpick. That sucks. Alright then. That said,
yeah.
we're making 6 lockpicks because you can never have enough of those.
Hey,
Yeah, at some point we're gonna need to find some of those materials.
That's annoying.
yep.
Alright then. Let's see.
Hey,
Ryuji on Takemi. No one's available. Is that so? Alright then. Let's play darts. Or billiards. One or the other.
Welcome. What do you play?
Let's play darts.
what do you want to do?
Who should we call? I think we may only be able to do a catchy at night.
Thank you.
Oh, we can do a catchy during the day. Nice.
Hey,
Oh, it's just Crow.
Yes.
Let's play 701.
Well,
You can go first. Alright then.
yes.
I'm counting on you. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong button. You have to aim first and then use the L2 button for third eye.
yes.
You did it. Alright then. If I knew it was just a catchy, I would have done hard, but oh well. There'll be more opportunities to max out hard as baton pass.
For real?
Good going. Ah! Fuck. Too early.
All right.
So I'm up next.
I'll give it a try.
Alright then. Freaking Crow. Is that 3 in the black? Not bad, son.
Do your best.
Alright then. You're quite good at this.
Yes.
You did it.
For real?
We're rivals, Crow. I gotta one up you at every turn.
Speaking of which, I'll give it a try.
This will be my final round. Ooh! Okay. Alright then.
Let us leave it at that then. Do your best.
Alright. I shall do my best. let's do this right. So we're gonna go over here, get our 1 first. Let's make things interesting. Finish with a triple 20 because why not?
This is amazing. I see now.
Nice. I'm calling it a day.
What did you say?
Oh well, I'm sure you've got time to think about it.
This is good.
I'm like, let's make things interesting. Finish with the triple 20.
That was rather exciting.
That should do it for now.
Goodbye.
See you later. Oh well. Now we got a couple more days until we have to send out the calling card.
Ah, you're back.
You're free right now. Not much we can do for Sai-san, but wait now. We're near the end of the tenure of the Phantom Thieves, aren't we? How does a trip to the jazz club sound?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, sure. Thanks. I'll see you there, shall I?
You like it here?
I'm so happy that I'm talking with you again. Isn't this jazz club nice? I like how not a lot of people really know this place. Or does that sound like I'm showing off?
Yes.
Ah, so there was a singer here today. It really is different hearing the real thing. Delicious. It's very well made.
Hey,
I often spend time with adults in my line of work, so I visit various restaurants to pick up good conversation topics. You can't tell how a dish tastes based on an appearance, so you need a fair amount of courage to take that first bite. Speaking of which, that takoyaki I had at your school festival, it was delicious. It was hot.
I feel a bit different today.
We talked more than I was expecting. I suppose the atmosphere of this place does that. Even aimless chatting can help you to realize certain things. It wasn't a bad experience.
This is a nice change of pace.
Oh, nice! We leveled up Crow. Holy shit. Ooh.
All right.
Kenji's max SP is increased by
I
20.
had fun today.
Ah, the time I spent with you was so meaningful. And there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Looks like I have to get to work. Time flies when you have fun, doesn't it?
Goodbye.
See you next time. When you have the experience up to a lot of mementos, you can get a little carried away.
Hey!
That's what happened to me.
Hey! Did you change your mind?
I got nothing to read. Oh well.
Today we're going over.
Sine, cosine, tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? Oh god. Sine, cosine, sine, cosine, tangent, then arc, sine, arc, tangent, arc, cosine. Trigonometric functions
Give me an
were...
answer.
This is a devil's curve, I want to say. No. That.
This is it.
Okay, I'm dumb. Well, I haven't done trigonometry in a while, alright? Don't you think it looks like a bit of a snail shell? There are many other graphs with amusing names. No one cares.
Nice going!
Even as someone who likes math, math is a subject that can put you to sleep sometimes. Blah, blah, blah. Huh?
Oh, Senpai!
Kasumi?
There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
No, not at all.
Thank you. Alright, let's head to the roof.
Aren't we banned?
It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people.
Is this Phantom Thief stuff?
Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Oh, here we go. Why do you ask?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends,
Months ago.
all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves.
No, we know.
I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
Unfinished business.
Unfinished business. So, there's something left you have to do.
Yep.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
Alright then.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something?
That depends. What is it?
Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
I look forward to it.
I am too.
I can't promise anything for certain, but I certainly look forward to it.
I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
Oh shit.
But that day's when...
We steal Sai's heart. Another day works better.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet!
I haven't eaten yet!
Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Fair enough. And I've just got a single loaf of bread. Alright then.
Hey,
One more day left. Just Makoto, huh? Alright. Well, Futaba's available, but we can't get closer to her. Something I want to talk to you about. Can I bother you?
Over there, then.
Let's go somewhere quiet.
hey!
That kid I took the money from came to my house with his mom yesterday. But my mom told him that it was the kid's own fault for having his money taken. She just told them to leave without hearing what they had to say. Something's wrong with my mom. The other day she called my school to complain that the cost of lunch is too high. I begged her not to do it, but she said it's for my own good. I doubt it was really because of me though. Once everyone finds out, I'm gonna get made fun of again. But she told me that once you stop fighting, you lose, and that those who complain win. My mom was never like this before. She never used to care about stuff like winning or losing.
Hey!
Shinya? What are you doing?
Huh?
Mom? I knew it. What? You've been acting strange lately. Just as I suspected, someone's filling your head with nonsense. Constantly talking back to me. I knew someone new must have entered the picture. So, are you the one who's been such a bad influence on my Shinya? Excuse you? Bad influence? I haven't done jack. But he does it! I want my obedient Shinya back. Where do I even begin? Would you take responsibility if my Shinya turned into a juvenile delinquent? All that time and money I've spent on him. What are you gonna do about that, huh?
No way!
Mom, hold on a minute. Blazer-san is... Blazer-san, I'm going to remember you. You're a high schooler, right? I may just have to tell your school. One of their students is stalking my son. Stop it, Mom. Come on, Shinya. We're going home. No, take it easy on him. He's my son. I can do whatever I want to him. If you keep meddling with him, I'm going to call the police. Bring it, lady. Fine. Just know this. I don't intend to lose. Now let's go. But, Shinya? You are Shinya, aren't you? Yes. Hey, I stuck away with while my mom was shopping.
I'm sorry.
Already? Crap, I gotta go. I don't like the person she turned into. She won't listen to anything I say. That's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Do you think the Phantom Thieves can turn my mom back into her old self? Please tell the Phantom Thieves to change my mom back. Alright, what's your mom's name? Her name? Hane. Haneoda.
See you
I gotta
later.
go. Alright. Yep.
Huh.
So you want to help that king dude out, huh? And we're gonna do it by changing his mom's heart. I bet that was a real tough decision to make. I mean, he's only in elementary school, right? That's a lot for a little kid to be dealing with. You're right. We should try to help him as soon as possible. As for the calling card, let's have him deliver it himself.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Alright?
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day. Once you send that calling card, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish preparations tonight. And I already did. Make sure you finish your preparations tonight. Alright then. Alright.
What shall we do?
Let's get closer with the devil herself.
Here we go. What do you think?
So, I made some more progress with the ADP case. Sit down. Alright.
Yes. The thing is,
I got all the members of the ADP together and gave them a big group apology. They didn't really believe what I was saying at first, but the truth of the matter settled in eventually.
it's just...
However, it seems like the members from the executive class are still brainwashed. I'm in talks with a lawyer right now, though. We're going to get refunds and outpatient care for them all. I'm going to give back all the money I made from Holy Stones, too. The last thing I can do to atone for the ignorance I showed back then. That's why I want you to accept this. Think of it as not only an apology, but as a sign of gratitude for helping me see the truth. I got my money back! Aw yeah. Maiden, I'm so happy I could see you.
What?
Yokota-san? What are you all doing here? That apology you gave us was all made up, wasn't it? Somebody had to have forced you to say that stuff. I mean, the chairman was obviously framed. Tell us the truth, please.
No.
None of it was made up. As for the chairman, I need you to listen to me. Everything he told you in those seminars was a lie. The promises of a great future, the power of the Holy Stones, the need for donations, all lies. Doesn't it seem strange that he kept asking members for money, even through times of financial stress? And beyond that, you guys should have known better than anyone where those donations were ending up. Even I knew how horrible the ADP scheme was. That's why I had to come forward. No, that can't be true. Are you the one who did this to a beautiful maiden? Yeah, I didn't do jack shit, alright? Shut your mouth! Stop this! He has nothing to do with your situation. I'm the one who sold you those rocks. If you're going to be upset with anyone, it should be with me. Maiden, this can't be happening! No, we must continue to place our trust in her. Cleanse us of our misery. If you leave us now, we will be fated to drown in sorrow. Look, The only way you can change that is with your own convictions. Neither I nor one of those worthless stones will be able to help you. But then, how are we going to avoid our fate and misery? No, a curse upon us. Please. Will you shut your traps? Y'all need to simmer down and listen to what I have to say for once. I can't do the country accent, so please forgive me. Whether you're gonna be miserable or not, it's on your own damn shoulders. You don't need some divine power mumbo jumbo to be changing your fate. Y'all got that strength in yourselves? Fortune telling can't hold a candle to honest to goodness willpower. And hell, even if things are bad now, it'll all be fine so long as you keep your hands up. Heads up. Sorry about that. All this stress caused me to lapse into my country dialect. But I stand by what I said. Nothing will ever change if all you do is rely on others. Take me, for example. I thought I was destined to live as a monster, but I had the strength to reverse that fate. If you want to control your future, that's all you need. Strength. The only way forward is through the fortitude of your own heart. Heart? It might not be the easiest thing to accomplish at first. After all, your willpower has been constantly suppressed by all those seminars and donations. I'm partially to blame for that.
I'm here with you.
But that's why I need to show you the light now and help you push on. Your maiden? No, I'm not your maiden anymore. I'm just Shihaya Mifune, the fortune teller who guides fate. And one of Yokota-san and the others will be okay. I know how they feel though. They want to cling on to the holy stones, just as I clung to my role as the maiden. All any of us ever wanted was to be happy, to avoid our fates. Well, fate can be changed. Right? I did it, so I'm sure Yokota-san and the others will be able to as well. No matter how many times I have to try, I will talk to them until they understand. And when they realize the difficult truth, I will be there to help them recover. Back in my village, people called me a monster. Here, they revere me as the maiden. Even now, my heart continues to wonder, yet you somehow saw the real me. Not the maiden, not a monster, just Shihaya. Thank you. Rank 9. Alright, another woman to turn down. This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Normally someone wouldn't think to involve themselves in such a strenuous ordeal. It's actually something I've been wondering for a while now. Choose my words carefully. I like having my fortune read. I see. Sorry, I suppose I was just feeling a bit self-conscious. There's nothing better than knowing my readings help others. Please come have your fortune read as often as you like. We'll forever be joined in our quest to oppose fate.
Well then.
I should be going.
Until next time.
Goodbye! Oh, it's me. I'm sorry for calling so soon. I know we just saw each other. There's something I really wanted to tell you. You're the reason I managed to talk to Yoda-san and everyone. I plan on doing all I can to support everyone at the ADP for a while. If you're in any trouble, please feel free to stop by for a consultation anytime. I'm planning on it. Great! Please, I want to help you carve a path to your future. As Shihaya Mifune, fortune teller and emissary of fate. Whoops, I guess I sounded a little too full of myself just then. Maybe I'm not a monster or maiden. I'm just Shihaya. So if you're ever in trouble, remember you could always come to me, alright? Good night, sweet dreams. Oh, was today the day? It kinda just snuck up on me. You alright? I know you want to see him every day. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There's still so many things I wanted to talk about with him. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're a really serious case. Seems like you aren't alone. He's really popular with the girls. Oh yeah, Maruki's leaving today.
Ah.
Huh, what's up, Doc?
Good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
Yeah, sure.
Glad to hear it.
NP.
I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, right.
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today.
It snuck up on me. But good thing we got all the way up to rank 9. We don't have to worry about this
one.
one.
It's quite a sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually.
Alright, with this monkey wrench in here, I think I'm gonna...
Lunch is on me. I'll have something
Excuse me, I think what I'm going to do is...
You look forward to that.
After we finish with Maruki's confidant, because this is his max...
Well, I'll see you later.
I'm gonna stop this recording, and then we'll record the other part, because this is getting long. Unless I can squeeze this in here.
Dr. Maruki's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if...
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. For the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I...
Not funny.
I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is...
Wait a minute.
Even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over...
Another red flag. To how many red flags do I have raised up right now?
Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Idiot.
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Idiot.
Dr. Maruki!
Good lord.
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Oh boy. Ooh, fancy. But let's dig in.
Yes, let's.
Let's dig in, my friend. Oh shit. There are no words for how delicious this smells.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now.
The life of a Four Eyes.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
Ah, good on you.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
Huh? How do you know that?
There's no need to be obtuse. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
It says, Interpreting Reality Through Cognitive Science and the Alteration of Reality via External Influence. Huh.
You know,
The Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
He fucking nailed it. Damn.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality, like I'd mentioned.
Huh?
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you. Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
That must have been when I first awakened to a persona. I don't remember this.
Thanks.
I don't remember this.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
What's your game here? Okay.
Well,
Now I gotta ask, what's your
I've been
point?
researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Well, we made a deal, but it already makes me even more suspicious of you than I already was. That's for
A
certain.
deal, eh?
But I can't say that.
Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's a bombshell. Or a potential bombshell. That might be something worth monitoring later on. We're gonna put a pin in
Thanks
this.
to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
We all define justice differently.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
Alright then, Doctor.
I am thou, thou art I.
So suspicious of you. And you've dropped red flag after red flag after red flag previously with the whole psychotic cognitive science research. And then you say you can change my heart, and then it's like, whoa!
Granting the infinite power.
With all the hints you mentioned with cognitive science, I can't help but raise a red flag.
Alright.
Nice.
Alright.
Ooh yeah.
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well.
Alright then.
Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right?
I'm sure of it.
That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Alright then, we'll see you around, Maruki, and next time on Persona 5 Royal, we will change Sainizuma's heart.